Here at Destination North Coast Business Events, we're open and ready to welcome you back. Cheers to recovery in Byron Bay.
Thanks, Heath. We're totally ready to go here at Byron, a Crystal Brook Collection resort. Cheers, Eddie.
Thanks, Monique. Well, come visit us at Cape Byron Distillery. Join us for a tour and a cocktail on the balcony. Cheers, Joe.
Thanks, Eddie. Here we are at Elements of Byron. Cheers to recovery. Over to you, Carmen.
Cheers, Joan. Come spend the night with us under the stars with Sperry Tents and Sami Kata. And cheers to the recovery, Jess. Tink.
Cheers, Carmen. And try our range of beers at Stone and Wood. Cheers to recovery, Jen.
Thanks, Jess. We can't wait to welcome you back to Byron Bay to share a cocktail at Loft.
Thanks, Jen. Come saddle up with us at Zephyr Horses. Cheers, Simon.
Looks great, Claudia. We can't wait to serve up some fresh video content for your events here at the bakery. Cheers, Sam.
Thanks, Simon. Hope you bring your appetite with you. See you again at Harvest Newry Bar. Cheers, Kurt.
Thanks, Sam. Come for a paddle with us here at Go See Kayak. Cheers, Simon.
We're ready to share all we have to offer here in the Byron Shire. We can't wait to see you all again soon. Happy recovery, Heath.
Thanks, Simon, and to everyone in the business events industry in Byron, cheers to recovery. Hi, I'm Heath Batterham, and it's my pleasure to present this destination focus in our Reboot Roadshow. Byron Bay and its striking surrounds are the hotbed of inspiration and success for progressive businesses. Ideas and innovation are nurtured and hand-raised into reality, inspired by Byron's natural beauty and liberated by open-minded ways. Even Lonely Planet says Byron's unique atmosphere has a way of converting even the most cynical with its long, balmy days, endless beaches, reliable surf breaks, fine food, raucous nightlife and ambling milieu. With today's forward-thinking businesses tapping into the power of nature and the power of wellness, it's no wonder that Byron is becoming known as the home of business success and corporate inspiration. Byron's cocktail of stunning beauty and vibrant spirit mixed with world-class conference facilities and friendly faces will ensure a highly unique and motivational event for your team. Every detail will be taken care of by our highly skilled and professional network of suppliers, experienced at creating award-winning and innovative conferences. Beautiful Byron offers accommodation to suit all briefs and budget. From award-winning 5-star resorts to a glamping village in the hinterland, Byron's extensive accommodation options ensure that everyone is tucked up comfortably. And with the stunning hinterlands feeding Byron's robust local food culture with organic and artisan produce, Byron's restaurant and caterers are winning awards everywhere. When you choose Byron for your next event, you choose more than just a venue. You choose a sanctuary that inspires creative thinking and innovation. You choose the destination where your next great ideas will be born. We hope you enjoy this deep dive into beautiful Byron and its surrounds.
Thanks for your introduction, Heath. Yes, I'm Rob Van Ursel. I work with Byron Shire Council, and I'm happy to welcome you to our beautiful place. So, Jingawalla, the Arakwal term for welcome. The Arakwal people are the Bundjalung Nation. They're the traditional custodians of this land. I wanted to broaden our focus for this session to introduce you to the wider Byron Shire, because you've probably heard lots about Byron Bay, and most of it's probably true. But we have a wider range of offerings that you might not know as much about. Byron Shire, we're located south of the Tweed, north of Ballina, and our western neighbour is Lismore Shire, which is a centre for local industry education, and it's also the home of the very colourful village of Nimbin. We're an internationally renowned destination. Our celebrated music festivals, for example, attract visitors from every part of the globe. More recently, we've become a bit of a celebrity magnet, which is bringing its own focus into town through celebrity spotting at our beaches and our cafes. Some are starting to call it the Hemsworth factor. But there really is so much more to experience in Byron Shire. Most of it is directly based on biodiversity, on nature, and our wonderfully diverse communities. For such a popular area, there's still a lot of places that are untouched. A few years ago, we launched a very successful campaign emphasising our strong conservation message. The reason people come here is because we've worked hard at protecting our biodiversity and our naturalness. And we'll continue to do that into the future and work very hard at it. But it's also a place with magical and unique spirit, offering many varied experiences, pristine beaches, top quality restaurants, adventure activities. And for those willing to see a bit more, the Shire offers towns and villages and a lush subtropical hinterland that allow delegates time and space to relax, to breathe, connect and unwind. In addition to Byron Bay, there's towns like Mullumbimby, Brunswick Heads, Bangalow, villages like Federal. Each of these towns and villages is unique in their own right. They all have something wonderful to offer and each has a fantastic local community. Could really talk about any of them for hours. But now we've covered the beauty of the area that we continue to protect, let's talk about how we might be able to spoil you. This is the wonderful Delta Kay, a well-known and respected Arakwal leader in the Byron Shire. Her ancestors have lived in the area surrounding Byron Bay for thousands of years, and the Arakwal customs, knowledge and stories have been passed down to her for safekeeping. And she now passes that knowledge on through hands-on guided walking tours. We're the most easterly point in Australia, so whale watching is pretty easy up here. You hike up to the lighthouse for the best lookout, or you can take a tour, sit on a headland, or just spot them from the beachside cafes. As I said, we're the most easterly point and we have lots of fantastic beaches to enjoy. On the left is Cape Byron, which is actually the most easterly point, with Watergoes Beach in the foreground, then sweeping around to the Pass and Main Beach. The photo on the right is Kings Beach. It's located south of Broken Head, a bit further down the coast, and it's an example of one of our many secluded back beaches. Given the fantastic beaches, it's not surprising we're a bit of a surfing mecca. We actually have been since the early 1960s, and there's waves for everybody, from beginners to experienced professionals. Surf schools will give you your first taste, or the local surf shops can get you equipped and get you into the water in the right places. But of course, no one surfs better than the locals, and they're always happy to put on a show, and it's almost a daily routine for them. But if surfing's a bit too energetic for you, there's our spectacular hinterland to enjoy. We've got many farms that are keen for you to visit and have a look, or you can take a drive in the country, enjoy the views, find some hidden gems. The centre photo down the bottom is Wollumben, or Mount Warning, which is the highest peak in the region. They say that a beam of light from the Byron Lighthouse touches the top of Wollumben before it touches any other pieces of land in the area. We really are one of the most accessible places in Australia. The Gold Coast has the international airport just up the road. There's more than 380 direct flights each week from domestic and international destinations, including all the major American cities, places like Singapore, Hong Kong, Kuala Lumpur, Tokyo, and a number of cities in New Zealand. The Byron Ballina Gateway domestic airport is even closer, and it carries Qantas, Virgin, Jetstar, Rex, and Pelican. There are a variety of venues across our Shire, from the major event sites that hold Bluesfest and Splendour to dedicated conference settings and smaller event sites. They provide unique opportunities and experiences for delegates and speakers. Most venues offer state-of-the-art technology and a full range of guest services and amenities. The Shire also offers accommodation to suit all briefs and budgets. We've got award-winning luxury 5-star resorts down to glamping in the hinterland. There's over 2,500 beds available across the Shire. In addition, we've got a number of people who are experts in their field, whether that's in sustainability, science and technology, culture in the arts, entertainment, alternative thinking and the like, and the opportunities for interesting and exciting guest speakers are almost limitless. Both the Tayagara Farm, which is the home of the world's famous Blues Fest, and the North Byron Parklands, which hosts Splendour in the Grass and others, are approved event sites with capacity in the tens of thousands. But they've also set up for smaller events, and they can provide a range of event types and sizes, from small weddings through to significant conferences and day concerts. The recently refurbished Byron Theatre and Community Centre is located in a restored heritage building right in the heart of Byron Bay. It's got state-of-the-art performance spaces and a capacity for 500 people. Two of our premier integrated business and event sites are Byron at Byron and Elements of Byron. Both have a capacity for 300 plus guests with really top-class resort facilities. This one's Byron at Byron, and it's located just south of the town of Byron Bay in a rainforest setting that promises very quiet and luxurious setting. Elements of Byron is located in the bush, right on the beach, on the northern edge of town, just a quick cycle ride from the town centre. There are also a number of smaller venues across a range of settings, from pop-ups to more intimate spaces, catering for events of all kinds. Weddings, corporate retreats are big, concerts and the like. We really are very easy to get to, and when you're here, there's so much to see and do. I mentioned the Urakul people earlier. They are very active participants in our community and provide so much wisdom and knowledge. Tapping into that culture is a must-do. But there's a great diversity across the Shire, a diversity of places, of landscapes, experiences and people. And in terms of people, we've long been known as for our hippies, and colourful locals are still definitely around. But the truth is, we're far more diverse these days. Although we like to think there's still a little bit of the alternate lifestyle in all of us. Wellness is a classic example, and it's an important part of everyday life and of our tourism offering. In addition to our music festivals, we've got film festivals, food festivals, the famous Byron Writers Festival, sporting events and festivals, or there's more relaxing highlights, depending on the time you choose to visit. Delegates can experience something truly unique. Lonely Planet says that Byron's unique atmosphere has a way of converting even the most cynical, with its long, balmy days, endless beaches, reliable surf breaks, fine food and raucous nightlife. Your delegates might even experience a bit of this cynicism conversion. So you can be as adventurous as you like, above ground or below the water. You can join friends or wander about on your own. Farmers markets, into the water, up the rivers, there's plenty to do there. Or you can take it a bit slower. As our welcome sign says, cheer up, slow down and chill out. The Byron Shire way of life. So thanks for letting me share this time with you. We look forward to spoiling you in our beautiful unspoiled region. Heath and I will be available in the virtual exhibition hub a bit later, so come on down and say hi.
Thank you to the friendly and professional team in Byron Bay for this update.
Hi and welcome to Ballina Byron Gateway Airport.
Jingawalla, welcome to Cavanbar, Byron Bay.
You're gonna be mine till the end of days. No more running away. 'Cause baby,